Game of Thrones Season 8 is the most anticipated TV release of 2019, and HBO has been super secretive about the production. But it looks like some footage has leaked from the new season, revealing surprising twists in the future of Jon Snow, Cersei, Arya, and others. In this leaked shot, it looks like Jon is captured by Dothraki, just like Daenerys was in Season 6. Jon is then forced to fight as a gladiator in what looks like Daznak's pit in Meereen. It is surprising that Jon is here in the east instead of fighting White Walkers in Westeros, but this arc seems important for Jon personally, because there's this dream sequence with Jon and Ned Stark, the man who Jon thinks is his father. Jon tries to free Ned from chains while the Mountain swings a sword around with a triangle on his head. The theme here is that Jon feels trapped in his responsibilities, when his true passion is to train and become the top-ranked professional tennis player in Westeros, as well as a 3-time cover model for Men's Health magazine, like Khal Drogo before him. So this is a surprising but inspiring conclusion to Jon's story. In Season 7, Queen Cersei plans to hire a mercenary army to help her win Westeros. And in this leaked shot, she gets her army, and Cersei personally leads them to battle. But this might go badly for her, because it looks like Cersei's wounded, and even loses an eye. Who does this to her? Well, Arya Stark wants to kill Cersei, and here we see Arya wearing crimson and gold. Maybe she uses her faceless magic to infiltrate the Lannisters, join their army, and try to assassinate Cersei. But Cersei won't go down easy. She upgrades her ballista to a minigun and goes all Neo on Stark asses. Luckily, Hodor returns to stop her. But Arya flees the war to take up a life of crime with a strange old man. Sansa gets fed up with being the only Stark who doesn't have a superpower. Like, Arya's a shape-shifting ninja, Bran's a psychic, and Jon can't bloody die, so Sansa decides to learn telekinesis and the power of flight. We see her explode with fire and light, finally confirming that Sansa is Azor Ahai, the prophesied hero who'll save Westeros. This is a dramatic change in Sansa's destiny, but she remains loyal to her family, because her new tattoo is of a direwolf, representing her love for House Stark. Last season, Daenerys embraced her power as a Targaryen queen, but she still seems torn in her identity. Here she wears white fur with a red scarf tied around her neck. The scarf represents Dany's role as a Targaryen queen, while the white fur refers to the white lion's coat Dany wears in the books in her role as Khaleesi. So Dany feels torn between her past and her future. Her solution is to reject both. Instead of using mighty Targaryen dragons as her weapons, Dany decides to just shoot cunts. Guns are way easier to manage than dragons, and this saves HBO money on expensive CGI, so expect fewer dragons in Season 8. Last time we saw Jaime, he left Cersei and rode north, but it looks like his breakup with his lifelong lover really hurts Jaime emotionally. He ends up changing his look with a handlebar moustache and some highly symbolic tattoos. The name Catherine may refer to Catelyn, who Jaime swore an oath to in Season 1. This image of a beheading may refer to Ned Stark, who Jaime attacked before Ned's death. And this cross may refer to the inn at the Crossroads, where Catelyn captured Tyrion and sparked the Lannister-Stark War. So these tattoos are a tapestry of Jaime's feelings of guilt to the Starks, but it also refers to his own family. This spiderweb design refers to Jaime's great-grandmother Rohan of House Webber, look it up nerds, so Jaime's tattoos represent the conflicts that will define him and his moustache in the season to come. In Season 7, Tyrion tried to help his queen through strategic advice, all of which failed disastrously, so it looks like next season Tyrion tries to use other skills, like his combat prowess and business acumen. But ultimately, Tyrion does a Radagast and retires to the woods to become a bearded hermit. Maybe he wasn't cut out for the Game of Thrones after all. Carl Fucking Tanner and Ilaria Sand seemed dead, but now it looks like they're alive, running a tech startup in Cardiff. Gilly decides to break up with Sam and moves to Bristol to shack up with Gendry. Sam is so heartbroken that he joins the Faith. Hot Pie started the series as an amoral bully before growing into a slightly more virtuous character, but sadly, the leaks show Hot Pie returning to petty crime, stealing an ice cream cone from a small child. It turns out that Marjorie survived Cersei's wildfire last season with only her hair burned off. She gets a Tyrell tattoo to commemorate her dead family. The Hound suffers a tragic head injury. Bronn finally gets the retirement he always wanted, and Tywin suffers in his own personal hell for his crimes against Westeros. So this looks to be a bold Season 8. We're getting surprising twists in major storylines and some fresh new character makeovers, but it's a shame that all this footage was leaked. You'd think that by now HBO would fix their online security. Thrones Season 5 was hacked in 2015, then again in 2017. HBO must be using insecure passwords or something. They should get a password manager, like Dashlane. Dashlane automatically generates and remembers secure passwords for all your sites. It even has a breach alert feature, so if you get hacked, you'll be notified before all your episodes leaked. So Dashlane's security is great for TV networks, but it's also important for YouTubers, businesses, and anyone who wants their logins and transactions safe. The app is secure, easy to use, and free, so sign up to Dashlane at the link below. This helps support Alt-Shift-X and helps you stay secure. You can also upgrade to a premium membership which syncs across devices using our offer code to get 10% off. So don't be like HBO. Secure your data with our sponsor Dashlane. Thank you for watching, and thanks to the patrons, including Kaisha Solomon, Ashley Watts, Johari Ismail, and Lola Play. Cheers.